Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Tonight, we've got a bit of a throwback happening right now. Are you wondering why you're hearing?
Rounds out the top 24. We're coming around. The green flag about to fly. We are racing here at the Chili Bowl in the A-Main.
Alright, we just tried to... Now, do apologize about this because... This is, Here we go. Something we don't do. This is actually... Don't know what we're doing here, but... Britton Roxbury going to start on pole. We got Brody Sim to start position number 2, position 3. I'll try and get a close-up look, but we're going to go green right now. And, well, welcome back to Rfactor racing, boys. It's good to be back because, yeah, I need to get some sound up as well. So, I'm going to let these drivers go around here for a couple of more laps. And we're watching, trying to watch Britton Roxbury. These cameras suck. They suck. 855. Roxbury the leader. Renfro sits in second. Third is Sim. Adam Elby back there in fourth. And Wallace back there in position number 5. Elby trying to make a run on the outside. You see him cutting down to the low side, down through turn number 1 and 2. In fact, sitting here on the back straightaway. Right now, Renfro up on the inside on Roxbury. And they race side by side now. No idea how many laps we've got left in this shindig. It's something different, and it is a throwback to the final ever SimPro Racing Chili Bowl. Elby, he threw the slider there on Sim down into 3 and 4. You see him come through turn number 1 and 2. Renfro still your race leader. Right now, Elby once again putting the move there on Sim for that 3rd spot. They're going to rub wheels down into turn number 1 and 2. Track you will not see change throughout the course of the night. But what it is going to do, of course, will change the texture as well. It'll be a different TDF file for the main event. But, man, Braden Renfro still out in front over Roxbury. Elby sits in 3rd. I hate that camera angle right there. Just got to get rid of it. Checkers are out, by the way. Going to see these cars go back to pit road. As quick as you like. We'll restart the warm-up. Get these drivers set once again. So just 13 cars for tonight. Should be able to change the camera angles around as well. So again, you won't see obviously the tickers and stuff working. We're going to hopefully get that, somehow get that fixed. I'll tell you who we need. We need Mr. Keith Fitzgerald. Our driver's coming out once again for a little bit of a hot lap session. And heat number 2 will be on track in just a few moments' time. I don't even have any I don't have any ads set up or anything, but top left you see all the logos floating by. These are the people that have helped make this return for one final SimPro Racing Chili Bowl. Made this all possible. See Jack Slash TV. There's a whole bunch of other ones. Matthew, yes, I did figure out that the page down, but trying to get a good camera angle here at the Chili Bowl is very difficult. And well, I got to say, my hats off to Keith Fitzgerald.
When you see the largest freestanding structure in the country, you know you're in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And when you come here in January, it only means one thing. The biggest midget race in the country. What is it? The Chili Bowl. And it's hotter than ever. That rounds out the top 24. We're coming around. The green flag about to fly. We are racing here at the Chili Bowl in the A-Main.
Alright, here we go. This is what I wanted before. This is what I wanted. I forgot to press the race. So, Sun will start alongside Raymond on the pole position. Then we've got Lemon and Rusty Kruger, Justin Clark and Troy Wagaman to round out this field. No, it looks like we're getting a restart. Man, what else have we got here? Boy, this is going old school. So again, we're just waiting on heat number 2 to get. You see down the bottom left, the grid's been set. Yeah, holy F. It's Rfactor, baby. Sorry, I really don't want to listen to him. Once again. Alright, here we go. So, Welk and Son, row number 1. Raymond and Lemon, row 2. Kruger Clark, row 3. Tree Wagaman in row 4. We're going to get that off the screen. You know what, let's leave it up there for people that might want to have a geezer it and have a bit of a gander. Rfactor's back, baby. It's back. We're going to move that. We're going to move that there. Alright, now we're good. So, I was sort of alt-tabbed out of that one. Alright, here we go. No 2 to green. It's straight up to green flag action. Welker. And we are underway here in heat race number 2. Oh, who was that going to the back? Son and Reimet side by side through 3 and 4. Clark all over the back of him down into turn number 1 and 2. Yeah, give me that camera angle. I'll take that, whatever it is. Justin Clark now up into position number 3. Kruger back there in 5th. And he's followed closely behind by Troy Wagaman. But Clark is on the move right now. Into position 3, but Welker, your race leader. No idea how long tonight's going to go for. Don't know whether we've got another round of qualifiers to come. And then a main event. But I guess we'll just stick with it and find out. Guess we're going to go on board right now with Raymond sitting in 2nd position. And now on board with Justin Clark trying to get a lap around the Chili Bowl. 5 laps in the books. Pretty sure that's how it works. Clark once again looking for 2nd. Trying to pick up another position in heat number 2. Raymond goes high. Clark down low once again. But Raymond 1 lap left to run here in heat number 2. The leader, Welker, out in front and done a superb job. Cody Welker the win. Raymond 2nd, Clark 3rd, Son 4th. 5th is Kruger, Wagaman 6th, and Lemon home in 7th. That's heat 2 complete. And a bit of a restart of all up. So again, we'll just wait for the next part of the program. In fact, we're going to see what's going on. Looks like we're going to load the next circuit straight into the next part of the night. So this is unedited right now. Uncut. So what you see is what we are going to see. Look at that. SimPro Racing right in the middle. Big UDTV logo there as well. Massive thank you to everybody that has made this all possible. There are a number of people behind the scenes that made this is what it is. Yeah, Jonathan. No, you're not the only one that misses it, buddy. You're not the only one that misses it. Cars coming out for another hot lap session. Just to get used of the track change and of course the new TDF. The lines are going to be different. And we'll see these drivers hopefully work the top and the bottom. Now I think this is the 8th one. It's 8th or 9th. And I've missed one in the near decade that this has been going, so I cannot tell you how many races I have done on Rfactor and iRacing over the past 8 or 9 years. Safe to say it all started back with hopefully a guest that is going to be on the show tomorrow. We're still waiting on confirmation on whether he's actually got Rfactor working on his PC or laptop. But if he does, we're going to be joined by Mr. Dirt Sim TV himself, Tyler Burnett. Now, that would be cool. What would even be better if we had Mr. Keith Fitzgerald from 4-4 Graphics on this one. How good is that? It's gold now. It is gold. I can't thank you all for tuning in here tonight. As I said earlier, tomorrow night, we go retro old school style, Rfactor style, the final ever SimPro Racing Chili Bowl Midget Nationals. These drivers that we've had here race throughout nearly the past decade, the likes of Christopher Bell, Kyle Larson, Logan Seavey, Rico Abreu, the Bulldog, Kevin Swindell, Andrew Felker, Tyler Thomas, Chase Briscoe. Man, there's just so many. Aaron, Reitel himself. And that's just probably the guys that have gone on to do something in the real world. I mean, there is a ton of sim racers. I mean, Adam Elby, James Edens. Just they've all been here. Joe Stornetta. Yeah, I'm reeling names off right now. This is where the best shine. Don't worry about this. What was that? What was that other game that Weaver used to play? Crap track? No, dirt track racing. Don't worry about that. Who's that produced? It's a good old. It's a good old thing, isn't it? GTR2 versus Rfactor. We all know Rfactor wins. Heck, Dylan Wilson's even picked up ran in the Chili Bowl. McCube and Austin Carr, Trammell, pretty sure McLaughlin, McKinney's, both Matt and Mike. Now, if you're wondering why the wicked cushion, the logo's down the bottom to the side of it, let's wait till we get in car. Just waiting on race control. Let's see where they're at actually. Alright, so we're just waiting on. There's a TDF dispatch. That's fixed. That's good. We're in practice, so we'll be loading the qualifying session, which they won't qualify because it'll go straight to qualifiers. Let's find out what's on the program next. Let's message Bo. There we go, we're back. Of course, massive thanks to again everybody that's helped put this on. Jack/TV, AFD Graphics, Empire Graphics, Swindell Speed Lab, Fast 4 Media. Hell yeah, Ryan. Best game out. Down under graphics. So again, you see the top left logos rotating. Hats off to Bo Brunig as well and Gary Maguire for giving the people what they want. One final Chili Bowl. Yeah, the graphics might not be there, but let me tell you, once you get the right people on the right racetrack, 55 laps around here is going to be absolutely nothing. Just waiting the server to roll over. And then just waiting on the next part of the night. Again, not sure if we're going to have the qualifiers or whether we just roll straight into a main event. Flatten, I think it's about 14 or 15 here tonight. Yeah, there's fair 14 or 15, somewhere around there tonight. All right, I think we've rolled it. Again, this is, yep, there we go, next session. Then it's going to wait. Roll it into the warm-up session where they set the grids. No, it looks like it's qualifier time. Troy Wagaman and Rusty Kruger, positions 1 and 2. Brody Sim, position 3. Adam Elby, position 4. Cody Welker, position 5. Braden Renfro in position number 6.
When you see the largest freestanding...
There we go. It's ready to go, boys. It's ready to go. Let's go camera 4. Let's see what that does. Let's try to get this in. Jordan, thank you for the like. Kyron, Guppy. What's going on, Guppy? Alright, there we go. We'll put the names up so you can see. Yeah, the original Sim Chili Bowl. Man, how many flip counts, how many useless Sim Chili Bowls we had. Flip counts. Hell yeah, Kyron. We're back. We're back on Rfactor for one last time. No 2 to green, just straight up rolling off turn number 4, this time by Wagaman, Kruger, Sim, Elby, Welker, and Renfro. A stacked qualifier. Green flag is out. And Troy Wagaman got a good jump. Look at Sim working up on the inside right now. Kruger working up top. A slider there from Wagaman. He's going to lose 3 positions. Look at Elby. They make contact on the front straight away. And Sim is your race leader. Kruger running in second. Wagaman still third. Here comes Elby to the inside now on Wagaman. But Wagaman now cuts down low. 3 wide into turns 1 and 2. You can't go 3 wide on iRacing, let me tell you. Kruger and Wagaman continue to race side by side. In fact, no, it's they're up top. It's Elby and Sim who's down low. So it's Kruger and Elby now. Elby, your race leader momentarily through turn number 3 and 4. 3 in the books. 7 to run. Jeez, Kruger, Elby. Again, no stranger to running side by side for Swindell Speed Labs. Here comes Wagaman trying to cut down low on Adam Elby. Gets into the back of him. Now Sim. Brody Sim works his way back to position number 3, but Wagaman crosses underneath. But the battle on for the race lead. How good is this? Rusty, Kruger, and Adam Elby. Just a few more laps to go until we see the white flag. Qualifier number 1. This is where it all started. Kruger and Elby. What a battle this is for the top spot. 3 to run. In fact, there might even be 2 to run. Who is going to have it? Elby and Kruger. They are not giving an inch right now. White flag is out. 1 lap left to run through 1 and 2. Elby's got the run. He stays low through turns 1 and 2, 3 and 4. He will slide up, slide jump, and Kruger crosses underneath. Oh boy, Adam Elby gets it. And that was by 0.045 of a second, half a tenth. There we go. Adam Elby victorious in qualifier number 1. It's back, baby. It is back. Qualifier number 2, the grids will be out in just a few moments. Yeah, that was a hell of a race. Qualifier 2, not too far away. Drivers coming back out onto the racetrack once again to get some more hot laps and more practice sessions while the grids are being set. And if you want, oh, hang on, I'm an idiot. I'm saying we're playing iRacing. We're not playing iRacing. Let me fix it up for a minute. Just force of habit. Right, sorry guys, we're just fixing up the... There we go, we're just fixing up the video part of it. Now you guys can still hear this, right? AFD Graphics, big thanks to Andrew, Joel Berkeley from Down Under Graphics, downundergraphics.com.au, Kyla Shaw at Fast4Media, fast4media.com, Swindell Speed Lab, thanks to the Bulldog, Kevin Swindell, Jack/TV, Rich Foreman Photography, and these are some of the names that have joined us here in the booth as well. Empire Graphics as well, and of course we cannot forget SimPro Racing.
You know you're in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and when you come here.
All right, let's take a look at the grids. Cameron 04 starting on the pole position alongside Mr. Wallace. Jason will start position 3. Britton Roxbury, Reimer, Justin Clark, Lemon, and catch this right rear. This is the only bad thing about Rfactor, is you can get away with just not running your real name. Alright, here we go. Green flag, qualifying number 2. Underway, keep an eye on Roxbury. That Indy race path, black and green machine on the top side. Nearly 2 and 3 wide there through turns number 3 and 4. Roxbury around the outside. And now 3 wide into turns 1 and 2. They make contact. And Sun looking for the race lead on Wallace. Wallace right on the top side of the speedway. Ryman back there in 3rd. Keep an eye on Justin Clark in that yellow number 7, working the bottom side of the racetrack. Oh, Roxbury! Hard hit into the outside wall on the back stretch. Ryman cuts down low on Sun. Not as exciting as qualifier number 1, that's for sure, but boy, let me tell you, Justin Clark trying to make a run for it, trying to get up into position number 3. Ryman. Jeez, he's looking good in that Allendale Motorsports. You wonder why I know that car? Well, it races down here at the local track. Wallace continues to lead halfway home. Under a handful of laps left to run in qualifier number 2. I'm so used to pressing my iRacing cameras to switch cars, but tell you what, Wallace, he's still under heavy pressure from Reimet. Reimet up on the inside. Will he go the slide job? He looked for it, but Wallace was good on the outside. 1 to run. Oh, the lap car. He pulls to the inside. 1 to run. Reimet, Wallace. Sun won't have any more opportunities. 2 more turns to go. 0.3 of a second is too good. Wallace gets the win. Ahead of Ryman in 2nd. Sun 3rd. Clark will grab 4th. Lemon, Roxbury, Cameron won't even get across the line. Then we go back to catch this right rear, and there we go. That is the qualifiers done. Gonna load the next circuit. And then we are going to wait for the main event. So what we're going to do is we are going to use this opportunity and we are going to go to a commercial break. Hang on, we're going back. Jeez, I tell you what, that brings back some memories. That just, phew, chills right there. So it looks like this is the main event server we're in. You see the track has been slickened off. You see the cushion somewhat. I think it's Justin Clark losing a right rear. That's gonna be disastrous. Because he won't actually be able to come back onto the racetrack until that right rear is stopped. Yes, just hashtag Rfactor things. Let me get my game capture back up. There we go. Alright, we are not too far away from tonight's main event. There is a massive cushion to lean on. And let me tell you, last night, now I didn't watch the race, wasn't here. Skylar Brown, James Edens, I know they finished first and third. It's going to be tough to run down Skylar Brown. He's certainly pulled out a bit of a Chase Cabray moment. He's run a few thousand laps. I mean, there's a few names that have run as well. Chase Cabray, Cole Cabray. Whew. There's just something about running the Rfactor cushion. You hit it right, you are fast as heck. There we go. Couple on board shots right now. No idea who we're riding on board with, but get a close look at the racetrack, get a close look at the cushion. Just look at it. You jump the cushion, yeah, you almost ruin your night, but you can really see what the cushion does. That was Sun who's riding the cushion. See, Roxbury's on track somewhere. There he is. Let's watch Justin Clark. Now, Justin Clark's pretty handy. Oh, him and Britton Roxbury wanted to touch each other. Some no-nos being touched. How cool was that video that we had playing? Not gonna lie, some of those wrecks actually look somewhat pretty realistic. I mean, for someone's on a controller, you can see that. But there's only one true controller hero. We'll give him a shout out. We'll give a shout out to Corey Wenzel. Oof. Just waiting on race control, guys. So again, normally where we would be playing some ad breaks right now. Yeah, just sitting here, just chatting. Carla Shaw, there he is, Mr. Fast 4 Media himself. I reckon. Now, Carla, I'm just going to throw this out there. If you're home, Kyla, I got an option for you. I got a proposition. How about you run cameras and the stream, and that way I can focus on racing. How about that? Just throwing it out there, Mr. Kyla Shaw. Yeah, Danny. Oh, good old Rfactor days. Back when I could use my feet and actually race. The whole list of things where it all started. Alright, let's go through the grid. We're missing someone here, someone in 15th. It's not racing trial, we'll get that fixed. Jeez, Adam Elby, he's going to be tough to beat on pole position. We're ready to go. We are ready. Yep. Here it is. It's time.
See the largest freestanding structure in the country? You know you're in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And when you come here in January, it only means one thing. The biggest midget race in the country. What is it? The Chili Bowl. And it's hotter than ever. That rounds out the top 24. We're coming around. The green flag about to fly. We are racing here at the Chili Bowl in Yay, Maine.
All right, here we go. Yeah, Dave Fleek, it does bring back a whole lot of memories. And yeah, I don't need my feet on iRacing. Here we go. Tell you what, this is going to be tough. Adam Elby on pole position. 30 laps to SimPro Racing. Chili Bowl prelim night number 2. Your A-main, let's get dirty for 30. We're underway. Justin Clark already looking down to the inside. Look at who's that rabbit upside down nearly. Elby making his intentions clear, going to the top shelf. Clark in second, Renfro and Walker side by side for third and fourth. Renfro getting a run now. On the top side, jumps the cushion. Oh, it's busy going in the mid-pack right now. Nearly 3 wide for about the 7th or 8th position. Car jump of the cushion. Welker, that was Kruger trying to come in, and a slide job by Clark on Renfro. Renfro back at it now. Look at Welker on the outside. Welker looking for second position. Adam Elby checked out, nearly a straightaway advantage already. You're looking at over a 1.5 second gap between first and second. Renfro slide job on Welker. Welker turns it underneath. Welker now, this time it's his turn to go for the slider into turn number 1 and 2. No, in fact, he stays down low. Look at Kruger getting a run on the outside. Slide contact, Welker. Oh no, Renfro into the wall. I think we're about to go yellow. Nope, we're going to stay green. Kruger riles the cushion through turns 3 and 4. Oh! Adam Elby, he's lost the right front tyre, and Rusty Kruger. Oh, Elby would be pissed right now. The right front of that car is gone. It's finished. Wagaman coming up through the field up to position 4. Second, third, fourth. And was 5th on screen, but Brody Sim and Cody Welker on the top side of the racetrack. Wagaman down low in the number 19 machine. Wagaman looks for a podium out of turn number 2. And 10 laps complete. 20 to run. Welker right through the middle. Bye-bye. Justin Clark, he's gone as well. Oh, who is that upside down in turns 3 and 4? You see these cars leaving. They are done. 3 wide into turns 1 and 2. Wagaman, Sim, and Welker. Welker gets the worst of it. Sim got a good run, but how about Rusty Kruger out in front by almost 2 seconds? Lucks a fortune as Adam Elby, I believe it might have been contact with the lap car, and that right front tyre was off that number 74 machine. Wagaman up the inside. Wagaman to position number 2. Sim back to 3rd. Welker runs the cushion, cuts down the racetrack on the exit of turn number 2. A couple of laps away from being halfway complete. Nearly 15 down and 15 to run. Rusty Kruger, the gap is starting to shorten. He gets by Cameron. Now Wagaman, Sim, and Welker. It's their time to get by the lap car. 2 cars on the bottom. Sim's going to force his way through. Sim's going to fall back to position 4. And look out, Rusty Kruger, because here comes Wagaman. Wagaman making that bottom side work. Welker still, you see, upstairs in turns 3 and 4. There he is on screen right now. I don't know what camera angle to go with, to be honest with you. They all suck. Kruger, your race leader, on the top side of the racetrack. Just hitting his marks, hitting the cushion, and just being the Mr. Consistent on the top side. Lap car of Beaudoin. Not doing much there on the bottom side, about to get lapped. But it's taken him 20 laps to get lapped, so 2/3 of the race complete, and we've got 10 to run. And we are still none the wiser of who is going to victory lane here at the Chili Bowl in prelim night number 2. Wagaman will need to switch lanes to get by. No, he moves the lap car out of the way. And now we're a couple of tenths of a second, a quarter of a second between first and second. And Wagaman, Kruger makes a mistake. And Troy Wagaman to the race lead. And Kruger, he's going to be pissed right now that he made that mistake with just 8 to run. Welker now coming after Kruger for second. 2 cars on the bottom, the one lone car on the top side of the racetrack. Rusty Kruger continues to work the outside of the speedway. Has he got anything for Troy Wagaman? Look at him getting a run through turns 3 and 4, now down into 1. Oh, this is fairly entertaining right now because we're about to have another side-by-side battle for the race lead as we close in on 5 to go. And here comes Krusty Kruger to the outside once again. Oh, can he do it? Can he make the pass on Wagaman? You bet your backside he can, and Rusty Kruger back to the lead with just 4 to run. Wagaman back to the inside. And the top side paying dividends right now. Still your top 2, Rusty Kruger, Troy Wagaman, Cody Welker's fallen somewhere off over a second. Back in 3rd position. Sim in 4th, and Britton Roxbury will round out the top 5. We've got 2 to run this time by 28 complete out of this 30-lap main event. And you bet your ass that Wagaman, oh, Kruger makes a mistake. Wagaman, he was persistent on the bottom side. We'll get the 1 to go signal this time by 30 green flag laps. We're about to finish. 2 more turns as they make their way down the back straightaway. Troy Wagaman, will he go to victory lane on prelim night number 1? Yes, he will. Troy Wagaman victorious. Second to be Rusty Kruger. And Cody Walker will grab third. Holy moly, it had everything. Ladies and gentlemen, 30 laps as quick as you like. And Troy Wagaman, he goes to victory lane. Kruger coming home in second. And third was Cody Welker. Let's have a chat to our top 3. Very quickly, we'll bring in our third place driver here tonight. It's Cody Welker. Cody, congratulations. A third place run here. Prelim night number 2 of the SimPro Racing Chilliwack. You got to be happy with the car speed, but what could you have done differently to maybe be 1 or 2 steps higher up on this podium?
I mean, if I stuck to one groove, it probably would have ended up a lot better, but I was fishing around trying to find more speed than I needed.
Track definitely looked like it had that multiple groove on the bottom side and on the top side. Where did you feel most comfortable getting around this racetrack?
Oh, definitely comfortable on the bottom, but it's just, I mean, if you want to, there's a lot of speed on the top if you can get it right, but that's the hard part, is getting it.
What's it going to take for Cody Walker to be a Chili Bowl champion come tomorrow night? What is he going to do differently than tonight?
I mean, hopefully finish first, but gonna need some consistency, some speed, and a lot of luck.
All right, well, look, we'll let you get out of here. Celebrate a third place tonight in prelim night number 2, and we'll let you get in preparation for the final night tomorrow. But before we go, any sponsors, shout-outs?
Just you guys for putting us on again, and JD Laird at JDR Graphics. That's about it.
All right, nice, short, sweet, and simple. Third place, Cody Walker. We'll chat to second place driver here tonight, Krusty himself, Mr. Rusty Kruger. Rusty, I got to ask you, you got a little bit lucky there when LB lost the right front tyre. You led for a bunch of laps, and then a few little mistakes crept into your game late.
Yeah, we kind of ran out of batteries on the old Garmin machine there. Just got to give props to Troy. He drove a fantastic race, and man, you got to feel for my teammate Albert there. The old Rfactor glitch strikes again. Who would have thought in the year 2020 that we'd be having that problem again, huh?
Yeah, who would have thought? Hey, talk about these last 10 laps. You were sitting in the lead, then you lost the lead, then you railed back around the top side. It looks like the top side's just a slight smidgen quicker, but, you know, to put 30 consistent laps on such a cushion that, you know, we've seen for a number of years just be so brutal. How's it going to be? How's it going to be tomorrow night and trying to put, you know, 55 laps together?
Well, if you got plenty of experience and comfortable enough, you could probably rip it for 55 laps, no problem. Just don't do what I did those final 10 laps. But 1 and 2 was like that's where that kind of separates the men from the boys there. You kind of had to like cheat it up. You can't rip it around like you can 3 and 4. And I screw up a couple times and let Troy by.
All right, well, look, second place tonight in prelim night number 2 put you in good shape for the final night tomorrow night. We wish you the best of luck tomorrow night, and we'll congratulate you for this run tonight, and we'll let you thank some people before we let you go.
Thanks, Brad. I just got to thank Bo for putting this on again. It's good to get back to the old days, and the boys at Speed Lab Esports, they try to make me look good, but sometimes I screw that up for them. This wasn't the case, and of course, the boys at Ultimate Dirt TV for broadcasting it to the fine folks of the world.
All right, congratulations on second. Good luck tomorrow night, Rusty.
Thanks, Brett.
There we go, Rusty Kruger, second place here tonight. We'll chat to our winner in victory lane, the Woogerman, the Chinaman, as we've been told. Troy, congratulations on the victory. Man, that was one you had to work for.
Yeah, got a break there. You guys just around the top, I just ran around the bottom the whole race and worked out.
It looked like that you didn't really have any other game plan other than to stick to the bottom side. You turned some laps, turned some practice laps on the bottom side. Is that where you feel most comfortable around this Chili Bowl racetrack?
Yeah, I put all the weight in the rear, and I knew it wasn't going to be able to run the curb, so I just wanted to get up through there and get locked in, and just panned out. Like Rusty was right there, and got racing with him for a while, and he drove back by me. Thought he had it, but we got back going again.
What's it going to mean for Troy Wagaman to pick up the final ever SimPro Racing Chili Bowl Nationals win come tomorrow night?
That'll be pretty big. Tried 6 years, never got close. I made it one year, but if we can pick up a win, it'd be pretty sweet I cherish it.
All right, well, let's hopefully you can hopefully we'll see a picture of a chair dance later on tonight going through the social media pages. We'll wish you the best of luck tomorrow night, and we'll congratulate you on this victory here in prelim night number 2, and we'll let you get out of here and celebrate. But before we go, of course, sponsors, shout out to all that good stuff, buddy. Who makes it happen for you?
I just got to thank Bo for putting it on. It's pretty cool to come back after 5 years of not doing this and put it on. Thank you for broadcasting, Brett. It's pretty cool.
All right. Short, sweet, simple, to the point. Prelim night number 2 is in the books for the SimPro Racing Chili Bowl Midget Nationals here in the Tulsa Expo Center. That'll do it. Again, a big thank you to all the people that made this all possible, of course. Bo Brunig, Gary Maguire at SimPro Racing, all these sponsors that you see on the top left-hand side of your screen, all those logos, all the people that have helped out in putting this together one final time. And, well, 2 prelim nights are done. Tomorrow night is our final night, the final ever SimPro Racing Chili Bowl Midget Nationals. Who is going to be victorious? Who is going to take home the final 2020 Sim Driller? Till next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Brett Wheeler signing off, saying good night. We'll see you back tomorrow night from about 9 Eastern, live on Facebook and YouTube. Good night.